Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Or should I say, welcome to Jay's? My name is Jocelyn. You can call me Jay, you can call me Jocelyn. This is my very first clean with me video. I hope that I can motivate you to get up and clean with me. I also have to record an introductory video so I can introduce myself to you guys a little better, so stay tuned for that. I hope you like this video, and I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. Here we go. So our kitchen is relatively small. I have limited counter space. So one day I woke up not in such a great mood, and just the clutter on top of the counters just frustrated me to no end. So I decided to trash our standard size dish rack that goes above the counters. I went to Dollar Tree and I found that dish rack you see in the sink. So what I do, and it fit perfectly into my sink. So what I do now is I wash the dishes on the right hand side, and then I rinse them over on the right hand side and place them into my dish rack. And if I don't have space, I'll use that dish towel that you see where I'm putting my mugs right now. These soap pads that you see here, I bought them at the dollar store. I like these soap pads because not only do they already have integrated soap, to me they're the holy grail when it comes to my pots and pans. They help me remove, I'm not even sure if it would be rust. I think it's more like built up from being on top of the stove. But you know, when you cook with your pots and pans on the bottom, it's like a brownish black color, and these sponges remove that so easily, and I just really swear by them. Notice throughout my video, before I start to scrub anything down, I will rinse it. The reason I do this is because I get really grossed out when there's food stuck to the things I'm gonna wash, and I just can't wash it like that. So I try my best to remove as much food particles I can before I start to scrub, especially when it comes to chicken. It just really grosses me out when it's raw. So I have to deep clean things, and I have to rinse them off prior to me scrubbing it, otherwise it'll drive me crazy. Is it just me, or does this happen to you as well? was starting to be kind of long, so to shorten it, I did cut off some pieces of the video. So that's why you'll see me put in 5 lids in there, and I only scrubbed 2 on footage, but in reality I scrubbed them all. But just so I can make this video short for you, I cut through some of the videos just so that the time could be shorter. Right after I'm done washing dishes, I would dry them right away and then put them all away. That way I can clear my counter and my sink space and I don't get overwhelmed. Having a small kitchen sucks sometimes because it can get a little cramped. And you'll see what I'm talking about when the camera pans out. You'll see how tiny the kitchen is and you'll see where I'm coming from. How do you store your pots and pans and their lids? I currently have mine in my dishwasher. I don't have a lot of counter space to store them in there. I used to put them in my oven, but I cook a lot of oven meals now, so it got really tedious to go back and forth pulling out all the pots and pans and their lids so I can cook and then put them back in when I was done. So I decided to put them in the dishwasher since I don't use it. but I'm not a big fan of doing that. Do you have any genius way to store my pots and pans? Comment down below and let me know some ideas. I would really appreciate it. That coffee maker you see right there in the corner hasn't been used for about 2 years now. We fell in love with instant coffee in our house, so that's what you see me doing right now. I can't function without my coffee. So you'll see me sipping here and there throughout this video. If I could give you any advice right now, would be when you start cleaning with harsh chemicals like these, protect your hands. Don't do what I'm doing. My nails are so bad because of the chemicals. They're so sensitive and they break really easily, and I should have protected my hands. I just don't like the smell of the latex gloves. I'm gonna buy another pair. Maybe that pair just smells that way. I'm not sure. But definitely moisturize your hands and put on some gloves and protect your hands when you're gonna be cleaning with products like that. Thing with my sink, I don't know what it is about it, but it's my most favorite thing to clean in the kitchen. It's so satisfying to me watching it go from really dirty after you've cooked, after the family has eaten and all the plates pile up, or the food that's left over that ends up in the sink. I don't know, it's just after giving it a good scrub down, the way it shines, the way it smells, it's just so satisfying to me. You'll see what I'm talking about. Are you enjoying watching this as much as I am right now? Look at that. It's so nice to see the soap come off as I'm editing this video. I mean, wow. Look at it. Look how sparkly it is. I'm telling you, so satisfying. this coffee maker's only purpose is for decor, I should really probably give it away. I found that the only sure way to get my stove clean and sparkly and shiny is to just use warm water and dish soap. The chemicals that were recommended to clean our stove with just didn't cut it. There were streaks on that black part that I'm scrubbing now. There were streaks over on the stainless steel part by the timer. It was just driving me insane. I cannot see the streaks, otherwise I'll be there wiping it until they're gone. And surprisingly, I don't know why, just last minute I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna scrub this with soap and water, and if it looks bad, I really don't care. I was so fed up, and it did a trick. It really worked. I recommend it. I got this hand brush from Walmart in the cleaning section, and the bristles are pretty soft, so I know it looks harsh on camera, but it's not, and it's not abrasive. If you've made it this far into the video, again, I want to thank you for your time and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you again. Microfiber towels are awesome for certain things, but they sure aren't useful when there's soap involved. It took me forever to get the soap off, and I didn't want to give up on it so quick just because I already used it. Might as well just do my best to get rid of as much soap as I can possibly do. But yeah, careful with those. They can be a pain in the butt. to be scrubbing the countertops the same way I did the other side. So I'm just going to speed through it just so I don't bore you, you know. Oh, there's my daughter. I clean the microwave every day after I'm done cleaning the stove so I don't forget. To be honest with you, I'm the only one who uses this microwave. It's pretty rare when anybody else in the household uses it. And I only use it when I'm really lazy and I want to make myself a cup of noodles or I have leftovers that I would like to warm up. So that's why you'll see that I didn't really take any effort into scrubbing the inside of the microwave because it's not really dirty. So here's a little backstory on my husband and I. We bought our home about 2.5 years ago and we were pretty young. I was 23, he was 24, and if I'm honest, we had a little bit of debt on our belts. So we sat down and we decided that we were going to focus on paying off our debt before we start doing any kind of remodelation on our home. So I don't know if you saw my carpet, it is completely destroyed. The house came with white carpet. Don't know why, but I have 2 kids, and when we moved in here, they were fairly small. And we adopted throughout the way 3 dogs from the pound, and they were older, so it was kind of hard to potty train them. And I guess I can say they had some accidents on that carpet. I cannot wait to take that copper off this year. I'm really sorry for all the horrible angles I've gotten throughout this video. I promise next time it will be a whole lot better. Look closely, you can see that black thing I'm about to place right there on the door right before I close it. That's the dish rack. So what I did is I went to the dollar store, bought one of those hooks that don't damage the walls, and I stuck it to the door, and that's where I hang my dish rack after I'm done washing dishes. That way I clear my counter space and the sink, and I don't have to worry about clutter. I go through the refrigerator at least once a week just to make sure that nothing has gone bad, that nothing's expired, and nothing has spilled. This also gives me the chance to wipe down the refrigerator and helps keep up the refrigerator clean. We have recently adopted a gluten-free lifestyle, and we're also trying to implement a lactose-free lifestyle, kind of heading towards the vegan side. But if I'm honest, it is a struggle to adapt to, but not hard, especially when you come across delicious recipes. You just have to substitute certain ingredients, but trust me, delicious, so delicious, and your body will thank you for it. If you're interested in healthy recipes, very soon I'm going to be uploading many that I have cooked here at home, tried and tested. I promise you won't regret it. Stay tuned for those. As I'm recording this and I'm looking at myself, wow, I look like a giant mess, and I am so sorry. But I'm always looking like this when I'm home 24/7. I'm either in sweats or I'm either in leggings. I choose comfort over beauty. Push out the refrigerator and the stove at least twice a month just so that I can keep up with it, because the trash piles up back there really quick. I do it only twice a month. I wish I could do it more often than that, but as you can tell, I have noodle arms, so I have little strength. So I have to wait for my husband to come and help me, and sometimes it's not possible because he works a lot. So I gotta do what I can do, and I did it. Woo! I got so distracted in cleaning that I forgot to keep track of time. And when I least expected it, when I looked up to look at the time, it was time for me to leave my house to go get my son. So off camera, I dried the ground and took off to get him. I didn't record it, but this is my last step to my cleaning routine. And we're done. I really hope that I was able to motivate you to get up and clean with me. Again, I really want to thank you for your time, for taking the time to watch my videos. I really hope you enjoyed it and you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I will be posting DIYs, cleaning videos, recipes, things like that. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.